Hello everyone, this is my project for Gluebook January, and I was working on it for quite a while and then I got sidetracked with other things, so I haven't been able to work on it in a bit. But I was flipping through it and decided, you know what, I'm going to call it done for now. I'm going to put it up on the shelf. I've got some other things that I need to be doing, so it's good enough. So I thought I'd do a quick flip through of it. This is a cover of a novel. I just painted the cover with acrylic paint and used some of my handmade foam stamps and things to put some metallic paint on top of that. It soaked in the paint quite a bit, so I did put quite a few layers on before I put the design on. Old books seem to soak in paint quite a bit. So I started this book by just gathering some junk pieces of paper and just gluing random bits on to the paper. And I think I should have continued doing that a little bit more because I kind of got stuck after I sewed the pages into this cover. Oh well, live and learn. So I just want to do a flip through so you can see what happened to the book, what kinds of stuff I put into it, how I really just did not pay attention to the rules of collage. It was mostly a project so that I would just glue things in, glue therapy, and not really worry about if it made any sense or if it followed any rules or anything. So I used all kinds of junk papers for the pages, and I randomly glued things onto the paper before I made the signatures, which made the process go really fast. And it stopped me from thinking about making a nice looking collage. This project mainly was to use up stuff and to just glue. I just wanted to glue. I didn't want anything, I didn't want to make a collage book. So here's a page where I had glued some background bits onto the page and never did put anything else on there. So I'm going to go through this book, who knows when, later down the road, and I'm going to go by this page and I'm going to say, you know what, I never finished this book. And then I will be able to put some more stuff into it. Like I said, I've got some other things that I need to be doing. So I thought, you know what, instead of forcing myself to find things to put on the pages that need something, I'm just going to put it up for now and let it be what it is. And if it bothers me when I look at it the next time, I will put some stuff into it next time. And I'm not going to worry about it too much. This was a fun process. It was really stress-free. It was really meant just to sit down, if I had a few minutes, just to glue stuff together for some relaxing time, some glue therapy. And it really was the perfect project for that. I didn't worry about if it made any sense or if I was making something pretty to post or any of that stuff. Using stuff up and just gluing papers down, that's the whole thing. I used some stuff that I'd had for quite a while. I think I've had this since 2000. I think it was in another book, and I think I tore that book apart and it needed to be someplace else, so here it is. And I put large things down first and then other things on top. I tried not to worry too much about making a collage. I'm mostly concerned myself with, is this page large enough for this? Or, let me just glue that down and worry about things later. There's a lot of spaces that I can glue other things down to. It'll have to be done later. I like the randomness, the unexpected. I'm not sure what I'm going to find on the next page. Nothing makes sense. There's no color scheme to any of the pages. This one really needs something. It's a cool painted paper, though. Maybe it won't get anything. And there's the back of that painted paper. I thought that was pretty cool, too, so I couldn't put anything on top of it. But it was a fun project. It was very stress-free. Just glue things down and don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just glue it down and have fun. Relax. And I think it turned out very interesting. I like to go through these kinds of books. It's kind of a visual journal for me. When I'm picking out images for something like this, I like to just let my eye see something and pick it up and glue it down somewhere. So I kind of call this a visual journal. I don't necessarily write out what I want to write out. I express myself in images. I like that better. Sitting down to try to figure out what I want to write is stressful for me. It's not something that I can do easily. So if I just let the images tell my story, then I'm much happier with the finished project. Here's another page that I didn't get anything else onto, but it's okay. Some of these pages are really busy, and that's okay. I really enjoyed this book. And I'm off to make another one, a similar something. So I wanted to get this out of my way so I can concentrate on something else. I normally keep a project right here on my desk so I don't have to go looking for anything. There's another space that needs something. So if I have 5 minutes, I can sit down and glue for 5 minutes instead of spending 5 minutes looking for the project I need to work on and then not getting anything done. So I like to keep project out where I can see it, where I can find it, and work on it when I get the chance. So, yep, that is it for now. I'm calling it finished. It really isn't, but I'm calling it finished for now. I'll come back to it at a later date. I know when I start flipping through it and I see those spaces that need something, it'll depend on my mood. Do I really want to find something to go in those spaces? Or do I want to put it back on the shelf? I guess we'll see. So anything goes, junk journal page style, just glued everything and anything onto the pages. Not really concerned about any of it. Not concerned about how it was going to turn out. Just glued stuff down. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And I look forward to doing another one like this. It was very freeing, very stress-free, and fun. Thanks for watching.